Shalom, shalom. I'd like to start this video by giving all honor, praises, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem Racha Kodash. Double honors to my teachers, the elder apostles, and the elder bishops of great millstone teaching and ruling well. Peace, salutations, and blessing unto the hopeful elect of the house of Israel, those who are keeping the law, statutes, and commandments, and are waiting upon Yahushai to come deliver us from this wicked kingdom. All right. So it says here in 2nd Ezra 11 and 44, the highest also had looked upon the proud times, and behold, they are ended, and his abominations are fulfilled. There is a time of great humbling upon this earth, man. Right? We're heading upon a time of death, mass famine, mass pestilence. Okay? We're coming at a time where the pride is going to cease. Okay? The time of the proud is coming to an end. Okay? The Lord will abase these people, man. Okay? We're coming upon a time of judgment, coming upon a time of great humbling. Okay? It says here in 1 John 2 and 15, love not the world, neither the things that are of the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life is not of the Father, okay, but is of the world, okay. And again, the world passeth away, and the things of the world passeth away. I just as the time of the proud has an end, the things of the world have an end, okay. And Yahweh Bashim Yahushai will establish righteousness on the earth, man. Okay, so in the kingdom of Yasha'Allah, in the kingdom of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, there won't be such a thing as pride of life. Okay, there won't be such a thing as lust of eyes and the lust of the flesh. Okay, or maybe not to the level. It's not going to be pushed. It's going to be in righteousness. If there's such a thing as lust of the flesh, that's going to be in righteousness. Okay, all these things is going to be in righteousness, because now it's pushed to the extreme. Okay, you can't even, everything is sexualized. Everything is hyper sexualized, man, in this society, man. You go around, even on my way back from work today, man, I'm walking around. I'm trying to get back home. I go buy myself some water at the shop, just at the local Walmart. You know, get some Esca, you know, and then and all I can see is like booty everywhere, man. I can see booty everywhere. It's like I can't even escape it, man. All I wanted was some water, and now I'm thirsty, you know. It's like y'all caught me in a thirst trap. I need to get out of here, you know. But again, the Lord needs to bring fire upon this place, cleanse this place, man. The time of the proud must come to an end, man. Okay, hey. Again, it says here in Sirach 10 and 2, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers. And what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. Okay? So again, just as the world, the earth was given unto the hands of the wicked is pushing for his evil ways upon the whole world, man, upon the whole globe. Okay, I have seen the wicked as a green bay tree spreading himself. Okay, casting his shadow, the shadow of wickedness all over the world. And even as it says, the earth is in darkness, and the people are in gross darkness, man. Their mind is totally polluted, man. Okay, okay. So just as the wicked are the most proud, there's the same way that these people are moving in the same mindset. They're moving according to pride, according to their own vanity, man. Okay, according to they're serving their own belly. Okay. It says here in Jeremiah 50 and 31, behold, I am against thee, O thou most proud, said the Lord power of hosts. For thy day is come, the time that I will visit thee. There is a time appointed where Yahweh will come and destroy these people, from take away the scepter from the hands of the wicked. Okay, there is a time, a day, a second appointed, a moment appointed where the Lord is going to come and take them off the throne, man. Take them off their high horses, man, and make them realize that they are no power and they're just a man. Okay? The Lord is going to humble Esau down to the point where, he's never going to get back up, man. All right? It says here, verse 32, and the most proud shall stumble and fall, and none shall rise him up. And I will kindle a fire in his cities, and it shall devour all round about him. Okay? Obadiah 1 and 3. The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the cleft of the rock. And again, that's speaking about Edom. When you start the Obadiah, verse 1, it speaks. It says the rumor in Edom. Okay, so in this chapter is specifically for the Edomites. Okay, you see, so again, the Lord hasn't forgotten you. The Lord has reserved a book. There's a book for you in the scriptures. You have your lot too, which is death and destruction. This is your portion in the book. All right, a whole chapter, a whole book, a whole book designed to tell you that your end is death and destruction. So here you go, Isa Edom, you made it. You made it in the book. Just to know that you're gonna be destroyed. Okay. So again, that the pride of thine heart had deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the cleft of the rocks, whose habitation is high, that said in his heart, in his mind, who shall bring me down? So even now, that's the pump of these Edomites, man. They really think that they're not gonna fall out of power. Okay, they really think that they can keep this wicked society going, even to the point where they want to establish a new world order. Okay, with the digital currency, a system of totalitarianism. Okay, a system where the people are oppressed and only the higher ups win. Okay, because again, if he's evil to himself, to whom will he be good, man? Everything that Isa Edom has set up for the future is not good for the mass population. Okay, so he's only looking for his own benefit. All right. So again, he's trying to establish a system of oppression. Okay. So it says here, who shall bring me down to the ground? That's their mindset. They really think that no one can stop them. Okay. Though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, thence will I bring thee down, said the Lord. So again, that's why we're waiting upon Yahushua. That's why we're putting our trust on the Lord, because we know that He's the one that's gonna come from Basra. Okay, He's the one that's gonna deliver us. That's His name. That's His whole purpose, to deliver Israel from the hands of the mighty. Okay, Yahweh Bashum Yahushua is gonna deliver us from the hand of him that is too strong for us, man. Because at this point, man, we're destroyed, man. Our people are devoured. We cannot defend ourselves. We cannot protect ourselves. There's no way. Okay. Isa has the sword, and he has perfected that sword, man. That was given unto him by Isaac, man. He perfected his blessing, man. There's no way that we can defeat him in the state that we're in. That's why our bodies have to be changed. That's why Yahweh Shai has to come, okay, to deliver us, man. But again, thence will I bring thee down, said the Lord. There is an end to this wickedness, man. There is a time where the pride is going to cease. Okay. It says here. Isaiah 2:10. Enter into the rocks. Enter into the rock and hide thee in the dust, for the fear of the Lord and for the glory of his majesty. The lofty looks of man shall be humbled. Okay? All that pump, all that their head is in the clouds. Okay? It's gonna be brought down low, man. Okay? And the haughtiness of man shall be bowed down, and the Lord alone shall be exalted in that day, man. Okay? Everyone's gonna shut their mouths, man. Okay, everyone's gonna shut their mouth and acknowledge that they went off, man. Okay, everyone's gonna acknowledge that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is the true power, man. To the point where every knee shall bow, man. From things in heaven, things on the earth, and things in the sea, everything's gonna bow down to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua and acknowledge His authority, man. When He comes, establish righteousness on the earth. Okay. For the day of the Lord of hosts shall be upon everyone that is proud and lofty, and upon everyone that is lifted up, and he shall be brought low down to the ground. And that's ultimately everyone that is not in the sanctuary of this truth, man. Okay? Everyone that is not walking after Yahweh Bashim Yahushua in truth and sincerity, man, the day of the Lord is there to bring your proud down to the ground, man. For you to acknowledge that you ain't shit. Okay? Your money's not going to save you. Your diploma is not going to save you. Your car's not going to save you. Your family's not going to save you. Nothing will be able to deliver you except lest you'll be walking under the protection of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Unless He's there to deliver you out of trouble, you're done. You're through, man. All your pride out the window in that day, man. Okay? You women are going to realize, oh, yo, I'm just a woman. There's nothing I can do. I need a man to be protected in those days, man. You're going to acknowledge that. And even these men are gonna lose their marbles, man, in the time of destruction. Mighty men are gonna be as women in those days, man. If they're gonna be through, how much more the weaker vessel, all right? Okay, that pride is gonna be down to the ground, man. Okay, 6 feet under. Okay, Sirach 10 and 7. Pride is hateful before the Most High and men, and by both does one commit iniquity. Verse 9, why is earth and ash proud? Like you're nothing, man. Why are you proud, man? You don't decide to wake up in the morning, man. It's the Lord that brings us that allows you to breathe. Okay? The fact that that you do whatever you do throughout your days, the Lord that set it up, man. The Lord has implanted the what you're gonna do in your mind while you were asleep. The Lord already programmed you, man. Okay, whatever you do, whoever you meet, whatever happens in your day to day, man, that's the Lord, man. Why are you proud? Like as if you conjured up your actions. You conjured up what you were going to do, man. Why is earth and ashes proud, man? We're nothing. Okay? There is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man, for such a one setteth his own soul to sale, because while he liveth, he casteth away his bowels. Verse 12, the beginning of pride is when one departed from the Most High. And again, all these people are departing from the Most High, because again, there's only a few that are truly seeking for Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua. Even those Christians, even those people that hold the Bible, they don't have the truth. The Lord is dealing with his men and the women and the children who follow after the right doctrine. Okay, so that's why it's a small sanctuary. Okay, not a lot of people. Wisdom, as her name is not made manifest unto many. It's only a few people that have this truth, man. Even if this truth is being broadcast every day, day and night, okay, in season and out of season, only a few actually grasp it and take hold of it and grow into it, man. As it says, the parable of the sower, okay, some fell onto good grounds, some fell onto ground with stones, some onto bad ground, okay. But again, only those that fell onto good ground actually brought forth fruit. Okay. So again, these people are departed from the Most High. Why? Because they're prideful. As the judge is, so are the people. And Esau Edom is the most proud. Okay. So all these people, man, they don't care to seek to find the Lord, man. Okay. And again, even if they hold the Bible, they don't have the truth. The Lord is not dealing with them because they have not submitted themselves to the righteousness of the Most High. They have a form of godliness, but not submitting themselves to the truth. Okay? So they're not right, man. Okay? They want to conform, they want the Lord to conform to their ways instead of them conforming to the ways of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. And again, that's pride. That's the beginning of pride. Okay? When one departed from the Most High and his heart is turned away from his maker. For pride is the beginning of sin, and he that had it shall pour out abomination. So anything that can come out of your situation for you not following after Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai, serving him, obeying him, that's only nothing but abomination. It doesn't matter if you're holding the Bible, man. Okay? It doesn't matter, man. Okay? You're calling upon Jesus, that's an abomination. Whatever happens after, when you say Jesus, whatever comes after your mouth is nothing but folly, man. Okay? Because you don't have the right name. Okay? You see? Even if you're holding the book, that doesn't mean that you have the truth. Okay? And the fact that even when you come up to let's say you're at camp, and you come up to us and you want to act like you know something, and then you realize they don't have that you don't have the answers, but the men that are holding the men that are speaking, they are there twice a week, 3 times a week. They're pushing for the word diligently. You're coming to them acting like you know something. Okay, but you don't know nothing, man, and you want to walk away like you were right, like you had that guy latest encounter with that Christian. He's telling us that he doesn't sin. He keeps the law. The Holy Spirit is dealing with him. Okay, he doesn't know no breakdowns. Okay, he's all emotional. Okay, he doesn't keep the Passover, but yeah, he doesn't sin. Okay, he's all through, man. He doesn't have the answers. But when he's face to face with someone who actually knows what they're talking about, he does not want to humble himself. That's the pride of these people, man. Even when they don't know, they don't want to humble themselves to get the knowledge. And that's the spirit of the Pharisees, the spirit of those hypocrites that came to Yahweh Shai thinking that they were teachers, thinking that they were up above, but not knowing the simple things of the scriptures. Even forget about the meat, even the milk. They were choking on the milk, man. They couldn't even get it. Okay, but they want to act like they know something, man. No, man. Humble yourself and come learn. Okay, because if these Pharisees and Sadducees, those wicked ones, okay, if they really humbled themselves and came sincerely, the Lord would have taught them. But it wasn't for them. Okay, so again, just as They were back then the same spirits that were back then, of hypocrites, people that claim that they know the truth. They don't know nothing, man. At the end of the day, they're walking in darkness and they're being deceived. Okay? And again, they're prideful because they don't want to submit themselves to the will of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Okay? So again, for pride is the beginning of sin, and he that had it shall pour out abomination. And therefore the Lord brought upon them strange calamities and overthrew them utterly. The verse 14, the Lord had cast down the throne of the proud princes and set up the meek in their stead. The Lord had plucked up the root of the proud nation and planted the lowly in their place. Pride was not, verse 18, pride was not made for men, nor furious anger for them that are born of women. So again, pride is not made for us, man. How are you prideful knowing that you might die tomorrow? You can't be proud. Pride is for those that are immortal. Pride is for Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Okay? And even then, when we're changed into the immortal body, even that, man, you know, you still got to have a level of humbleness, man. Because again, all that is possible. All that will be made possible through Yahweh Shai. Okay, so even in the fact that we won't be able to die, the Israelites won't be able to die. We'll still have some kind of humbleness to this matter. Especially those that die on this side. Okay, they don't be part of the first resurrection. Okay. So again, that all goes into how the last shall be first and the first shall be last, knowing that the Lord will abase the proud and exalt the lowly. Okay, it says here in James 4:6, but he gave him more grace. Wherefore he said, the Most High resisted the proud, but giveth grace unto the humble. Okay, so that goes into the mercies, that goes into the promises that the Lord has prepared for us, man. Okay. So it says here in 2 Samuel 22 and 25, therefore the Lord hath recompensed me according to my righteousness, according to my cleanness in my eyesight. With the merciful thou shalt be thyself merciful, and with the upright thou shalt and with the upright man thou wilt shew thyself upright. With the pure thou wilt shew thyself pure, and with the forward thou shalt shew thyself unsavory. And the afflicted people thou wilt save, but thine eyes are upon the haughty, that thou mayest bring them down. And the Lord has his eyesight on these people, man, to the point that he's allowing them to continue in their iniquity. Let their iniquity piled up, so to the point where there's no, until they reach that point of no return, and that's when the Lord is gonna hit that uppercut, man. All these people are gonna get knocked out to the ground, man, knocked out to destruction. Okay. So because that's the whole purpose, man. The Lord, the fact that these people are not being judged is because the Lord is waiting and reserving them for the day of punishment, man. The Lord is playing chess, not checkers. Okay? He's allowing you to accumulate your sins. He's allowing you to do more and more and more evil, so that when that day comes, when you pass that point of no return, man, you're done. Okay? The Lord will send his angels, man. He'll send a shot, man. Like they say, he'll send his hitters. Okay, the Lord will send his hitters on you, man. Okay, the spirits of vengeance, man. Okay, to bring your pride down and make you realize, man, you're nothing but a man. You're nothing but ash and dust and ash, man. Okay, and that day you'll realize, man, in the days of Jacob's trouble, in days of evil, in days of the Lord's wrath, people are gonna realize, man, they're nothing but vain creatures, man. Okay, and that they err from the path of truth, man. Okay. It says here in Proverbs 16 and 16, how much better is it to get wisdom than gold, and to get understanding rather than the chosen, and to get understanding rather to be chosen than silver. The highway of the upright is to depart from evil, and he that keepeth his way preserveth his soul. He that keepeth the way of righteousness, he that walks that straight path will preserve his soul. Okay? Pride goeth before destruction. So before you're destroyed, you're pride, you're haughty. Okay, you don't think that nothing's gonna happen to you. You think you're high up. You think you're the shit. Okay, until someone comes and actually until the Lord comes and actually makes you realize that you're nothing. Okay, you see. So again, pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. Better is it to be of an humble spirit with the lowly, than to divide the spoil with the proud. Because at the end of the day, like I just read, the Lord will resist the proud. okay, and give more grace unto the lowly, okay. So you're out there, what's the point of being like the Jay-Z's of the world, the Kanye West of the world, that sold their souls so that they can divide the spoils with the proud, knowing that they're gonna be destroyed, man. The end of that scheme, the end of that deal, okay, is destruction, is death, okay, because Isa Edom cannot show you the path of life, that the path of righteousness, man. He doesn't know it himself. He only knows death because he is as death, okay. So you dividing the spoils with the wicked, the pleasures of sin is only for a moment. Just as I said, the proud times are coming to an end. The pleasures of sin is only for a season, okay. And when that season ends, you're done. You made your choice, okay, and that's what's gonna happen. Before this, Proverbs 18 and 12, before destruction, the heart of a man is haughty, and before honor is humility. So those that are low right now, those that are taking the low, those that are basing themselves, making themselves a living sacrifice, making their bodies a living sacrifice for Yahweh Shai, taking the low, in the end, they're gonna have honor. They're gonna be honored in the sight of the heathens, man. Okay, but before destruction, the heart, the mind of man is haughty, man. He thinks he's up there, man. Okay, he's floating. He can't even, no one can touch him, man. Okay, that's the mindset of most of these people, man. Okay, these people actually think that there's something, man. Okay, but what really makes someone special? First off, that the knowing that the Lord is dealing with you, and you're walking in the, because again it says what the Lord has chosen us out of the world. The fact that the Lord loves us, that's what makes us special. Okay, the fact that the Lord is dealing with us. Because again, these only people, these other nations, man, don't even think about that, man. Don't even think about these other nations because they're nothing but spittle. Okay, the Lord already said them as spittle, like, yo, they're not even competition. Okay, I'm talking about the Israelites. Okay, the hopeful elect, those that the Lord has opened their minds to follow after righteousness. Okay, us, the Lord has chosen us out of the world. He has given us this treasure in earthen vessels. Okay, He gave us this knowledge and understanding, this grace. Okay, so that we may attain unto righteousness, and obtain salvation through our faith, okay, that He gave unto us, man. Okay, but so these other people, man, the 2/3 of Israel, the wicked of our nation, man, they don't even compare, man. Even them, they're on a low level, man. You see, they're on their heart is haughty. Okay, like these, like the judge of the city, they themselves are proud, and they're gonna be destroyed for their pride. Okay, for rejecting the Lord, man. Because again, pride is departing from the Most High. Okay, they have no thought for the Most High in their hearts and their mind, man. Okay, so it says here, um, Isaiah 10 and 33, behold, the Lord of hosts shall love the both with terror, and the high ones of stature shall be hewed down, and the haughty shall be humble. So again, that's that great humbling coming into effect in the near future, man. Okay? When you realize that money, that the FRN notes are not gonna be worth anything. When you realize that you got to take a MOTB to eat, to buy or sell. Okay, when you have to face that decision, man. Okay, that's when you're gonna realize, man. When there's no more food, when there's death, pestilence, when there's wars and famines of war, when your husband, when there's a majority of death in the world, man. Everyone is gonna be, all the haughty shall be made humble. Okay, all the haughty shall be humbled. Okay, okay, and one of the best examples of that is in Luke 6 and 20, pertaining to Lazarus and the rich man. It says here, verse Luke 6 and 20, and he lifted up his eyes and his disciples, and he lifted up his eyes on his disciples and said, blessed be ye poor, for yours is the kingdom of the Most High. Poor, but rich in spirit. Okay, blessed are ye that hunger now, for ye shall be filled. Salakia, is that no, Salakia. Okay, I'm gonna get on that, but let me read this one still. So it says here, blessed are ye that hunger now, for ye shall be filled. Blessed are ye that weep now, for ye shall laugh. But woe unto you that are rich, for ye have your consolation. It's like I said, dividing the spoil with the proud. You have your consolation, man. So in the time of destruction, that's when you're gonna be destroyed, man. Because we're suffering now so that we may not be judged with the world, condemned with the world. Okay, but the world is having fun. They're enjoying their time. Like they're living like there's not gonna be like they're gonna be here for the next 100 years. Okay, they're living like there's not gonna be, like they're living as if tomorrow is already assured. Okay, they're living like tomorrow is promised, but we say that saying in the world, tomorrow's never promised. They're living like tomorrow is already planned for already. Everything's already paid for. Everything's good. They have no worries. Okay, so it says here, but woe unto you that are rich, for ye have received your consolation. Woe unto you that are full, for ye shall hunger. Woe unto you that laugh now, for ye shall mourn and weep. That's basically what's happening, man. So that great paradigm shift. Okay, when the lowly, the meek are gonna be honored, are gonna be protected, are gonna have abundance. Okay, in the time of destruction. But when the those that are living in pleasure, as it says, she that liveth in pleasure is dead as she liveth. These people, they don't even know that they're walking corpse, man. Because without the knowledge of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, you're walking dead. Okay, you're a walking dead, man. Okay, not knowing not having a true connection to the true and living power, man. You're through, man. Okay, so it says here, and that's why at the end of the day you're not going to be protected, and that's why your laughter and your joyfulness and your mirth is going to be turned into sorrow. It's going to be turned into mourning. It's going to turn into lamentations, while the hopeful elect, the wise that are in the house of mourning, they're going to rejoice and be glad in those days, man, knowing that the kingdom of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is on his way. Okay, and this wicked kingdom is on his way out. Okay, so it says here in Isaiah 24 and 7, the new wine mourneth, the vine languisheth, and all the merry-hearted do sigh. Verse 8, the mirth of the tabret ceaseth, the noise of them that rejoice endeth, and the joy of the harp ceaseth. Verse 11, there is a crying for wine in the street. There's no more fun, man. People wanna turn up. There's no more turning up. There's no more clubbing. There's no more Airbnb party turn up. There's no more none of that. No more gathering, man. Okay? All joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone. The mirth of the land is gone. So again, if you want to be in the world, go have your fun, man. We'll open the door for you, man. If you don't want to be in the house of mourning, if the truth is too boring, if you have the fear of missing out, just go out, man. Go. Have your fun. Go pop your bottles. Go commit your adultery. Okay? Have your fun. Okay? And you tell me what happens in the time of Jacob's trouble, man. I'll see you around that time, man. All right? Well, we'll see. Because when the real turn up happens, man, hey, you miss your shot. Because again, as it says, we're gonna rejoice in those times, man. Okay? But those that turn back into the world, that turn their backs on the plow, man, hey, it is what it is, man. I'll see you in the kingdom. All right? But again, in the city is left desolation, and the gate is smitten with destruction. So ultimately, if you reject the Lord and turn your back from this truth, you're really going back to destruction. You're going back to something that's gonna end very shortly, man. It's like you're coming to the club at 2. You're coming to the club at 1, but it ends at 2. Yeah, you can still do something. You can still have a little fun, but in an hour, everything's done. Should have been here at 11. Should have got here at 11. Should have got here at like 12. But now you come back. You show up at the last hour. Hey, that's it. You can still have fun. You can still pop bottles at the last hour. But 60 minutes. By that time, man, it's over. And that's basically what it is, man. We're so close to the end of this kingdom. What's the point of going back to the world, man? Knowing that the Lord has preserved eternity, eternity, man. You're gonna be popping bottles for eternity, man. Okay, we're to the point where you don't have to worry about tomorrow, because you don't have to worry about clocking in. You don't have to worry about your captivity. Okay, you don't have to worry about nothing, man. Okay, all you have to do for now is endure, man. Salvation is nearer than we believe, man. Regardless if it's 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, 4 year, 5 years, regardless if it's 10 years, just endure a little bit, man. We're almost out of here, man. All right. Because at the end of the day, destruction is upon this place, man. The Lord has prepared destruction for this place, right? That's His counsel against the world, man, and against those that do not seek for Him, man. Death and destruction, all right? And yes, this is gloomy, but if you're doing the right things, man, this message is really to instill the fear of the Lord, because the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Knowing the fear of the Lord, you will do what is pleasing unto Him, so that you do not be partakers of the destruction of this place, man. This is really a message of love. We're telling you to get right with the Lord so you can avoid being punished with the world. All right? We're not telling this to scare you guys. Well, in a sense, yes, we want to scare you guys into following the Lord. Knowing the terror of the Lord will do persuade men. Okay? And sometimes, these people need to see some things, man. These people need to be shook to get right, man. All right? So again, it says here, Matthews 10, Matthews 19 and 30, but many that are first shall be last, and the last shall be first. Okay? So again, pertaining to us having to make ourselves living sacrifices for Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, it says here in 1 Corinthians 4 and 10. Okay, and again, being the last on this side, being the last in the worldly sense, but we're going to be the first in the spiritual sense, but in the times to come. It says here in 1 Corinthians 4 and 10, we are fools for Hamashiach's sake. Okay, the world looks at us like we're crazy, but we are wise in Hamashiach. We are weak, but ye are strong. Ye are honorable, but we are despised. Even even unto this present hour we both hunger and thirst. We are naked and are buffeted and have no certain dwelling place. And labor, working with our own hands, being reviled, we bless. Being persecuted, we suffer it. Yeah, we take it, man. People mock and scoff at us, man, walking by, you know, coming to camp, just mocking us, calling us names, and but still, we are fools for Hamashiach's sake. Okay, knowing that the same way that the master, the servant is not greater than the master, the same way that they disrespected Yahushai, the same way they're gonna disrespect us. But if we endure, if we suffer with him, we will reign with him. Okay, that's a true saying. Okay, the Lord looks at what the ministry. The Lord looks at what we're doing for His name's sake, and it's not and it will not be in vain. The Lord writes down everything that we go through, the fact that we suffer for His name's sake. Okay, and again it says what great is your reward in heaven, because the same way that they persecute you, the same way that they look down on you, they did the same to the prophets. Okay, this is the lot of a prophet. Okay, to be against the world, to be rejected of the world. Okay, to become a prey because you depart from evil. Okay, the same way that they were speaking bullshit, they were talking shit to the prophets, to the point killing them, persecuting them, misusing them, abusing them. That's the same way that they do unto us. So that's why everyone falls back into their lot, man. As Yahushua said, you fall into the lot of your fathers. Okay, your fathers killed the prophets, and you build a sepulcher. Okay, because you're the same spirit coming back. And again, the spirits of the prophets are subject unto the prophets. Okay, so again, it says here, being persecuted, we suffer it. Being defamed, we entreat. We are made as the filth of the earth, and are the offscouring of all things unto this day. So again, they look down on us, man. Okay, we're being looked down on, even to the point, even Israel, we're the lows of the lows on the bottom, on the totem chain. Okay, on the podium, Israel is the lowly. Okay, and at one point we were the perfection of beauty, and these people, they love to have it so, man, to keep us a base on a low level, pushing for guns, drugs, and promiscuity in our community, man. Okay, in the minds of our people, man, they put forth that image, that stereotype, that propaganda that Israel is actually the villain in the story, that we're the bad guys, when it's really Isa Edom, the wicked, that the Bible speaks of, man. He's the devil that the Bible speaks of, man. Okay, it is a shame to speak of the things that that devil does in secret, man. Okay, even to this day. Okay, so again, bringing it back to that parable of Lazarus and the rich man, bringing it back to the last shall be first and the first shall be last, because the Lord as it says we are poor. Okay, the Lord knows our poverty, but we are rich in spirit. Okay, so again, it says here, Luke 16 and 19, there was a certain rich man which was clothed in purple and fine linen. Purple meaning the color of royalty, man. And again, the world was given unto the wicked. That's the mindset that these people think, man. They think they're above everyone, man. They think that they're actually royalty, but they're really peasant. It says, I've seen a servant on a horse, and princes walking as servants. Okay, this is an error that proceeded from the maker. Okay, so again, that error must be corrected. This can't be forever, man. Okay, because we are Yahweh Shai is the profitable one, and we have to, and under Yahweh Shai, a righteous reign is going to be implemented on the earth. Okay, So it says here again, there was a certain rich man which was clothed in purple and fine linen, and fared sumptuously every day. So he was doing good. He was balling. He was doing good, man. He wasn't worried about nothing, man. Every day was like he's in paradise, man. And you can't tell me the Rothschilds, those elite of the world, man. They're not living like they're in paradise right now, man. To the point where they don't need passports to move around, man. We need passports because we're servants in this wicked society. They don't need passports. They go wherever they want. They eat the finest of food, man. We don't eat the same things as they eat, man. We're eating the foul bread among the Gentiles, man. They're actually eating good stuff, man. You see? So it says here, and there was a certain beggar, Lazarus. And Lazarus represents the Israelites, the states of the Israelites. We're beggars, okay? It says we will buy our water, we will buy our wood. Let me bring that up, man. Buy water. That's one of the curses. It says here, and again, like I said, I just went out. I finished work. I went out to buy Esca water, man. That's what because this is the society that we're in. That's the system that we're into, man. Because if you drink tap water, man, you're through, man. They put all sorts of chemicals, estrogen. This is basically that goes into the what's it called? Cesspool. It goes into a cesspool. They just barely clean it. The same water you shit in, the same water that you shower in. That's the same water that's being recycled and filtered right back into the sink. Okay, you see. So sometimes you have to do what you have to do, man. So it might get expensive, but you buy the water. You try to take care of your body in this wicked. You try to do the best you can, man. Okay. So it says here, Deuteronomy 2 and 6. Ye shall buy meat of them for money, that ye may eat, and ye shall also buy water of them for money, that ye may drink it. Okay? So that's the society that we're in. Because to the point where you're not even supposed to if this earth was being run in righteousness, you would have your own whale. Yeah, it's like a whale. You would have your own whale, not whale, whale. You will have your own well, well. So like you will have your own well where you could go and get your own water, man. Did not Yahweh Shai once he met that woman, did he not ask for water? You see, you would just come in, you take your water and you go about your business. Okay. You see, but now you have to buy your food. You have to, you don't own anything in this wicked society, man. This is oppression. This is oppression. I do not understand how people want to stay in this place, man. This is oppression, man. These people are so through, man. They how can you be again? How can you be proud in a society like this, man? Where the elite run everything, and you just, man. It's everything here is an illusion, man. Everything here is like a facade, man. Everything, even like social media, like it's all weird, man. It's so weird. It's like bizarre world, man. I don't get it, man. You see? And again, Tawara Yahweh Bashim El Shai for taking the brothers, the sisters, those that truly believe out of that matrix. Okay? Because that's a crazy world to live in, man. Okay? On your phone. It's like I don't even want to go into it, but this is a crazy world, man. That's a crazy world. Like we don't live in the same world, man. These people that are in the world, man, they don't live. We don't live in the same reality. Okay, we're walking in the fear of Yahweh Bashim El Shai while they're walking in darkness. They don't even know what's going on, man. Geopolitics. They don't even know about Pilo crisis. They don't even know what's going on in the world, man. Most black people only know as far as the block or downtown. Okay. They know about basketball? They'll talk for days about basketball and who's gonna be the next star, the best who's the legend, who's the best child of a legend. LeBron's son, he's better than this guy's son. That's all, man. Where's the edification in all that talk, man? But anyways, man, let's get back to the lesson, man. This is a wicked place that we live in, man. Because the wicked are in authority. It says here, and there was a certain beggar named Lazarus, which laid at his gate full of sores, and desiring to be fed with the crumbs that fell from the rich man's table. We just want to have our daily bread, man. Just enough to keep moving, man. That's the mentality of the righteous, of those that seek the Lord, man. Just enough to keep going, man. Because again, we're moving through faith. The Lord will preserve us with whatever situation. We just have to keep holding on, man. Okay? But it says here, moreover, the dogs, meaning these other nations, because that's what they represent, man. They're nothing but dogs, man. Okay? Came and licked his sword, man. They forwarded the affliction. They came and licked his sword, meaning they profited off him, man. They profited of our talent, or our minds, okay, our way of doing, our sauce. They profit of us because we're the former of all things. These nations, they profit off us, but then we're still at the low. They keep us at a low level. That's what it means that they licked our swords, man. These dogs, okay. And it came to pass that the beggar died and was carried by the angel into Abraham's bosom. So again, precious are the death of his saints in the eyes of the Lord, man. When Lazarus died, he was carried in the bosom by angels, man. He was carried by angels, okay? And he was carried by angels into Abraham's bosom. The rich man also died and was buried. And in hell he lifted up his eyes, being in torment, and seeing Abraham far off and Lazarus in his bosom. So again, in hell meaning the grave, a captivity, and a situation, a mindset. Going through hell. I'm going through hell. Okay, so all these things. So again, that's the rich man. He was in a bad state. Okay, he was going through hell right now, man. Okay, the same way that he was living good when he was on earth in the flesh, he was doing all good. He was, Lazarus was just hoping to get food, getting the crumbs. He was just hoping to get the crumbs, the leftovers. That's what he was hoping to get. Okay, but this guy was living sumptuous. What was the word? Sumptuously. Sumptuously. He was living sumptuously every day, man. Every day he wasn't lacking nothing. He was in paradise. But now Lazarus in the spirit, in the spirit realm, he's living good, man. Or even you can say that in the kingdom of heaven. Okay, in the kingdom of heaven, Lazarus is doing good, man. He's not worried. He's the one living sumptuously every day now. Okay, and the beauty of it is that when we're getting to the kingdom of Yahweh Bashim Yahshai and those immortal bodies, we're gonna live sumptuously forevermore. We're not gonna go back into captivity. There's not gonna be none of that. Our kingdom is gonna be established by righteousness, which means that it's gonna be established forever. Okay, it says here. So yeah, so in hell he lifted up his eyes, and being in torment, he was going through hell, man. He was being tormented, and seeing Abraham far off and Lazarus in his bosom. And he cried and said, Father Abraham, have mercy on him, have mercy on me, okay, and send Lazarus that he may dip the tip of his finger in water and cool my tongue, for I am tormented in the flames. And that's the mindset of these Edomites. Even you see the pride, you see the pump. This guy in the low level. He's out here talking to Abraham like, yo, tell this guy to do this and do that. Tell him to, send me this guy so he can come. He still thinks that he's the shit. But no, man, you're gonna beat these people until we're gonna break them as the vessel of a potter. Okay, we're gonna break them. Okay, these people are, these Edomites, they will know that they're Edomites, man. We're gonna make it known, man. These other nations, Isa Edom is gonna understand the wrath, man. He's gonna understand what it means to receive double of what they done unto us, man. Okay, they're gonna understand, man. They're gonna understand the wrath of the Lord, man, for those thousands of years for that 1,000 years that they're building rebuilding the city, rebuilding our kingdom. They're gonna understand what it means. Okay, the harshness of captivity, the captivity that they made us suffer, man. They're gonna receive it, but double, to the point that they're gonna have to drink the drags. Okay, these other nations are gonna get it too, but Isa Edom is gonna get the worst, man. Okay, it says here. But Abraham said, Son, remember that thou in thy lifetime received thy good things, and likewise Lazarus evil things. So you remember, when you were bawling, you forgot about this guy, man. Never once did you tell him to come and sit at your table. Never once did you take care of him. Never once did you look upon his affliction and try to help him out. Never once. And now that the tables have turned, you want help? You want mercy? No, forget that, man. Don't you remember how you were acting in the lifetime that you had, when you were rich, when you were living that pleasurable lifestyle? You didn't look back to ask how Lazarus was doing. You did not care one bit, man. Okay? And that's what's waiting for you people, man. That's what's waiting for you Edomites and you other nations as well, man. Okay? But again, the Edomites are gonna get it the worst. Just want to emphasize that. Okay, so it says here, and likewise Lazarus evil things, but now he is comforted, and thou art tormented. So the same way that the roles are reversed. Okay, Lazarus in his lifetime he was tormented, and the rich man was comforted. Okay, but now in the spirit, in the kingdom of Yahweh Bashem Yashai, things are gonna be different. Let me tell you that things are gonna change. Okay, we're gonna enter into a tyrannical rule. These people we're gonna have a rod of iron, and we're gonna use it. Okay, we're gonna beat subjection. We're gonna beat the law, statutes, and commandments into these people, man. Okay, we're gonna yo. And besides this, all between us there is a great gulf fixed, so that they which would pass from hence to you cannot, neither can they pass to us that would come from thence. So there's gonna be a great separation, man. Like to the point, like you see how, like I said, even if you're Jay-Z in the world, you can't go sit down with the rough child. There's a separation. Okay, they got old money, you know. They got plantation money, you know. The same way that in the kingdom of heaven, you Edomites, man. I don't even you won't even have shoes, man. You won't even have sandals on your feet, man. You barely have a house to your name. You're just gonna be taught. These Edomites are just gonna be a possession to like Pokemon cards, man. All right, okay. So again, there's gonna be such a gulf fix, man. Like spiritual gulf, you can't even get close to us, man. You can't even look at us. Don't look me in the eye, boy. All right, get back to work, man. Don't look me in the eye, boy. I got a rod of iron. I'm ready to use it. Matter of fact, I'm not even talking to you. I'm not even telling him nothing, man. I'm just gonna beat him just because. In the kingdom, of course. The Edomites is just gonna get beat up just because, man. All right. So it says here, and besides this, yeah. So that's basically the point. And besides this, between us there is a great gulf fixed, so that they which would pass from hence to you cannot, neither can they pass to us that would come from thence. So again, that he realized, shit, man, I gotta, plus my situation, their situation is gonna be for a very long time, man. These Edomites are gonna suffer for a very long time, because even these other nations at one point they're gonna enjoy the kingdom of heaven, because again the earth is gonna be like paradise. Okay, but again it says what? That the first shall be last and the last shall be first, because in his lifetime the rich man, he was living good his every day. Okay, while so he was being comforted every day, and Lazarus was suffering from evil things, and he was being tormented every day. Okay, so it says here in 2nd Ezra 2:27, it says here, be not weary, for when the days of trouble and heaviness cometh, and others shall weep and sorrow and be sorrowful. So like, yeah, I'll read that again. Be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall weep and be sorrowful, but thou shalt be merry and have abundance. That's what's awaiting for us, man. In the time of the financial collapse, in the time where the society breaks down, in the time of all hell breaking loose, we're gonna be happy. Those that fear Yahweh Hashem Yashai, those that are walking according to knowledge and wisdom, we're gonna be glad because we know what's about to happen. Okay, we're gonna have abundance, and we're gonna be merry. Why? Because the Lord is with us, and the Lord's gonna be protecting us. Okay, through thick and thin. Regardless if you have to regardless if you have to go a couple days without eating, we're not gonna forsake the Lord. Regardless if you get caught and brought into prison, or into those concentration camps, regardless of what happens unto us, we know that the Lord is gonna be with us, and we're gonna walk in faith. We're gonna trust the Lord even unto death. Okay, the heathen shall envy thee, but they shall not be able to do nothing against thee, said the Lord. Man, you're done. Nothing, man. All right. So it says here, Isaiah 65:13, therefore thus saith the Lord power, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry. Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty. Behold, my servant shall rejoice, but ye shall be ashamed. Behold, my servant shall sing for joy of heart, but ye shall cry for sorrow of heart, and shall howl for vexation of spirit. That's what the Lord has awaiting for us, man. the reward of our trial, the reward of our faith, to be exalted in the sight of these people, man. The fact that we're gonna be preserved from death, we're gonna be preserved from war, we're gonna be preserved from famine because we put our trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, because we put our chips in the right play, man. We did the right move, okay? While we had time, well, we had the time of the in the world to do our own pleasures, to go out and do our own thing, to run after darkness and wickedness. We chose rather to follow after Yahweh Shai, to walk after the light. We took the low so that in the end we can receive that we invested in something that seemed foolish to the world. And we took the mockery, we took the beating, we took the despisement, we took the rejection that the world gave us. Okay? We took the negativity that they gave us. Okay, but at the end of the day, we're gonna receive our reward from Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, and these people are gonna receive their reward as well. Okay, those that sow in the flesh shall receive unto themselves death and corruption, and those that sow in the spirit shall receive life everlasting. Okay, so that being said, I hope this lesson was edifying. We're gonna soon come into a time of great humbling. Okay, so that being said, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I like to start. I want to give all honor, praises, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Racha, Kodash. Double honors to my teachers, the elder apostles, the elder bishops, a great millstone, teacher and ruling well. Salutation, peace, and blessings to the hopeful elect. DTA above above, Kwam Yasha Allah. Until next lesson, soon. We're almost out of here, man. Shalom, shalom, shalom.